Good morning, everyone. Yes, it's Thanksgiving Day. So I wish you all a happy Thanksgiving and the places that are celebrating this holiday. And I have to get going early. Yes, I'm already ready to go and start cooking. Our turkey has to be in the oven at 7 o'clock today. So, ah, so I'm just going to get going because I have little time to do this. I got to be over there at 6:30 to start the oven. Okay. Yesterday, by the way, I forgot one of the Psalms. I noticed and I was circling afterwards and going, oh, I think I left one out. So we'll just do it today. No big deal. Again, there's always a reason for all this, so we're just going to go with it. Psalm 20. I passed up Psalm 20. But then, yesterday, because I read Psalm 23, I was able to give some guidance, yes, with that. I don't think I would have done that with the other Psalms, per se. That would not have come to my mind. So, let's get that frog out of my throat. Anywho, so that was the reason. I have no doubt. That's going to be great too. All right, so we are in the book of Psalms. Let us get going. It's going to be cold today as well, and I think they even gave snow. I'm not sure. So, of course, I'm also, besides, yes, Father, I got to write some things here for you, especially. Uh, Also going to hope that and pray that everyone on the road will be safe. Go slow. You'll get there in time. No problem. Yes. Cold. It is cold out there. And rainy on top of that. Which, if it gets cold enough, guess what happens? Black ice. Yes. Very, very dangerous. So, everyone, please be safe out on the road if you have to get out. Psalm 20. Prayer for the King. For the choir master, Psalm of David. May Yahweh answer you in time of trouble. May the name of the God of Jacob protect you. May he send you help from the sanctuary, give you support from Zion. May he remember all your sacrifices and delight in your burnt offerings. May he grant you your heart's desire and crown all your plans with success, so that with joy we can hail your victory and draw up our ranks in the name of our God. This is a prayer for the king. Well, that's weird. Okay, all right. May Yahweh grant all your petitions. Now I know that Yahweh gives victory to his anointed. He will respond from his holy heavens with great deeds of victory from his right hand. Some call on chariots, some on horses, but we on the name of Yahweh our God, they will crumble and fall, while we stand upright and firm. Yahweh, save the king, answer us when we call. Wow, look at such a command. Yahweh, save the king, answer us when we call. You don't talk to you don't talk to anyone like that, much less God. Well, the other thing too, it seems really odd that it's like a prayer to the king, not for the king. Doesn't sound like it. Okay, all right. You know what? Not even gonna go there. Don't care. It is, and it was as it was. Psalm 25. Okay, I've done that. So I can go back now and mark it. There. Dear me, no wonder I didn't read that yesterday. Skipped right over it. Psalm 24. For a solemn entry into the sanctuary. Psalm of David. To Yahweh belong the earth and all it contains, the world and all who live there. It is he who laid its foundations on the seas, on the flowing waters fixed it firm, Who shall go up the mountain of Yahweh? Who shall take a stand in his holy place? The clean of hands and pure of heart, whose heart is not set on vanities, who does not swear an oath in order to deceive. Such a one will receive blessing from Yahweh, saving justice from the God of his salvation. Such is the people that seeks him, that seeks your presence, God of Jacob. There you go. Right there. Okay. It's true, right? Good people. Okay, good people. People who want to try to really, what again? Stick with the 10 Commandments. Nope, not going to do this. Nope, not going to do that. Because it goes against God's laws. Natural laws. And not just, oh, let's make a law because we want to. Oh, because we want to force people. No, they're natural laws. Right? To happiness. Just saying, or living a fulfilled life here on earth. That's really true. One does. And you never stop. Okay, in a way, we're just seeking. And then also trying. Right? Trying with the people around you. You'll never stop. You don't want to stop. Yeah. Okay. Another thing that came to my mind here, though. Okay, let's wait. Maybe I'll come back afterwards. All right. Gates lift high your heads, raise high to the ancient gateways, and the King of glory shall enter. Who is he, this King of glory? It is Yahweh, strong and valiant. Yahweh, valiant in battle. That's a hard one. Valiant. Gates lift high your heads, raise high the ancient gateways, and the King of glory shall enter. Who is he, this King of glory? Yahweh, Sabaoth. Oh. He is the King of glory, Sabaoth. Yahweh Sabaoth. Yeah, we haven't heard that one too often in here. If ever. Psalm 25, prayer in danger. Oh, now we have all these people again on the side here. I'm assuming these are all, yeah. So it's like a play. Prayer in danger of David. Aleph. Adoration I offer, Yahweh, to you, my God, Bet. But in my trust in you, do not put me to shame. Let not my enemies gloat over me. Gimel. Calling to you, none shall ever be put to shame. But shame is theirs who groundlessly break faith. Dalet. Direct me in your ways, Yahweh, and teach me your paths. He. Encourage me to walk in your truth, and teach me, since you are the God who saves me. Wah. Ha, I don't think that's what that is, but okay, whatever. For my hope is in you all day long. Such is your generosity, Yahweh. Zayin. Goodness and faithful love have been yours forever. Yahweh, do not forget them. Telling God to not forget them? But then they want him to be a bloodthirsty, mean. Okay, or you know what? Golly. What did it say over here? Who does not swear an oath in order to deceive? Okay, poof. Hold not, stuff like that. You just wonder, really? Don't people see through this stuff? All right. Het, hold not my mouth youthful sins against me, but remember me as your faithful love dictates. Ha, 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 ha. You want to hear that one more time? Hold not my youthful sins against me, but remember me as your faithful love dictates. So they knew that. They knew that at that time? Okay, all righty then. Just saying, as I said, they weren't as dumb as they wanted, as one could think they were. Tet, integrity and generosity are marks of Yahweh, for he brings sinners back to the path. Yod, judiciously he guides the humble, instructing the poor in his way. Kaf, kindness, unfailing, and constancy mark all Yahweh's paths for those who keep his covenant and his decrees. That has to be a number Aleph, Bet, Gimel. Oh, okay. These are not names. I just got it. Yeah, okay. I see. It's like the alphabet. A, B, C, D, E. Ah, I see. So, prayer in danger? Why is it numbered like that then? Again. I gotta go check that out. All right. Let me sin. Let my sin, great though it is, be forgiven. Oh, wait. Kindness unfailing, that's Kaf. Kindness unfailing and constancy mark all Yahweh's paths for those who keep his covenant and his decrees. Lamed, Lamed. Let my sin, great though it is, be forgiven, Yahweh, for the sake of your name. Mem, men who respect Yahweh, what of them? He teaches them the way they must choose. None, neighbors to happiness will they live, and their children inherit the land. Samek. Oh, these are all points. Then, only those who fear Yahweh have his secret and his covenant for their understanding. Ain. You know, in a way that reminds me too now. So we've seen this before, and it starts, I guess, at the time of David then, right? They're starting to make up their own commandments, right? Isn't that a little bit what it sounds like? Okay. And they're telling God what to do. All right, you guys. Permanently my eyes are on Yahweh, for he will free my feet from the snare. Pay, quick turn to me, pity me, alone and wretched as I am. Sadeh, relieve the distress of my heart, bring me out of my constraint. Oof. Spare a glance from my misery and pain, take all my sins away. Resh, take note how countless are my enemies, how violent their hatred for me. Shin, unless you guard me and rescue me, I shall be put to shame, for you are my refuge. Ta, virtue and integrity be my protection, for my hope, Yahweh, is in you. Ransoms Israel, O God, from all its troubles. Yeah, okay. So, my last thing I wanted to say here before I have to go over there. What's over here? And start Thanksgiving cooking. I already prepped a bunch of stuff last night, or yesterday too. Baked a bread last night. Yes, I did. Just before I went to bed. Okay. Psalms, if the Psalms are prayers, right, then let me ask you, which ones would you use? I've asked this before. Which ones would you use, actually, in church as a prayer? Let's read the Psalms. It's one of the prayers as a prayer. Which one? Okay, there are a few, which I am marking. But the last ones, again, that we read, even this, I said, prayer in danger, and then they're making all these points. I said I was wrong about that. Still sounds like a play. There, obviously now it became clear to me that these are different points. That's a prayer in danger? Aren't those rather? And it seems like they're like commandments to God. What were the people thinking at that time? But then over here in Psalm 24, it says again, the clean of hands and pure of heart, whose heart is not set on vanities. If you listen to Psalm 25, what is that? It's full of vanities. No? Well, read it again. Prayer and danger. Okay, well, the overheads, we were already told. Oh my gosh, yeah, they may be true or not be quite with whatever, Read through it and see who's being addressed here. And for what purpose exactly? They turned the tables here on God. Okay. Well, no wonder. Okay, so that's it. But we cleared up some things. You see? Uh-oh. Finding all this stuff. But we also cleared up some things. Yes, a slow process. Golly, after so many thousands of years of believing in Jesus, then we've the teachings of God, Yahweh. It's an old thing by now, that we haven't gotten any smarter with this is really disappointing. I'm just saying, yeah. And again, in a way, this last one here, and I'm saying this with a kind heart, not attacking anyone or this or that. Thanksgiving is such a slap in the face of others. Yes, I have explained as well on how I felt that way walking up on the ridge by our spring, and on how I was visited by some Native American spirits, and on how they kind of taught me a lesson. Yes? All right. But I'm not going to get into that one yet. Still, it's like to this day, even though I had nothing to do with it, when it came down to it, I wasn't here. I got none of my ancestors are here in America. I know my dad, I think, visited the Americas a long, 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 long time ago, right? Yes, he spoke quite well English too. But otherwise, I got nothing to do with this country. But a lot of people do. So what is it, I can, yeah. But the thing is, are people really not willing to actually just say, hey, that was just awful? If we're having, truly, when it comes down to it, you want to have Thanksgiving, it should be done on the Indian reservations. It should be a day where everybody travels to these places and sets up a really nice feast for all the people there. Well, whoever is left over, kind of thing. Yes? Oh, well, so we're good because my family, all they have uh, Creek and Cherokee blood. Yes? A tiny bit still. All right, an eighth. Maybe not. Maybe they're making that up too. Who knows? But anyway, so just saying. Yeah. When enough time has kind of gone by, we start making up our own rules, right? Don't we? We fix it in our head to make it okay with whatever happened. Don't you think? I don't want to sour Thanksgiving for people. I'm going to go over there and cook and put on a nice feast for everyone that we have invited here and this and that. And it'll be wonderful. Good people. But every Thanksgiving that comes to my mind, as every Easter it comes to my mind, what are we doing? Actually, exactly, on days like that. Huh? All right. I'm just saying, yes, I don't think that hiding the truth or wanting to just stay ignorant, not my problem. is not the answer to restoration. It's not. No? Yes? All right. So, my thanks go out to, on Thanksgiving, there are an amazing amount of people out there doing amazing things to lessen the sufferings of the people out there. Amazing. One could name a gazillion things. Yes? All right, maybe not that. Then everything would be all right. But there's so many people doing so many wonderful things with the little that they have. Yes. I want to thank those people. Yes. Thank you. Be blessed. And hopefully the help that they need to yes. Saw a beautiful story about a young 23 years old, 7 children, and a widow. I have a hard time with the W's and the V. A widow. Living just in this little hut. Anyway, so this woman comes along and she sees that, that what I said, God sends people, and they end up, she gets everyone together, and the villagers are, and she asks first too. She doesn't just go and start changing things. And everybody starts to help build a little house for this mom and her children. And she's so happy about it. Yes? Okay. All right. And of course, now we can see stuff like that. I got to go on that because we have. I love story. I'm looking at this Good Samaritan. Yes. And I'm going, my gosh, thank you that with what you can do, with what you have available to yourself, to travel, to do this now. And that costs all money too. You got to first, right? Money too. Oh, wow. That all costs money too. That's interesting. And they do it. And then they go and try to find the rest of the resources they need. Oh, this one did it right then and there. That's cool. Anywho. Amazing. Then I feel like a little ant fly on the wall. You know what I mean? When I see people like that, those are the giants in the world right here. Those are the giants. The amazing, wonderful giants. Yes? All right. That is that. In the meantime, we just chisel away, right? As well. On our little problems. Yes? Okay. May Heavenly Parent bless and protect you and embrace you with love. And I will talk to you all, God willing, tomorrow.